And at the end of the round, that's where he does his best. Like he has that comeback potential with the rage drive and everything. So you just gotta play by the rules with Claudio, and you're already putting yourself in a good position to win. So I think that's what he'll start off with. The time that we saw him use Lars was really just to test out his opponent and to see if they were familiar with the matchup. And we get Eddy. Interesting.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
More.
I was
Eddy,
like, wait, who's playing? I had to question myself. I was like, who's playing again? This is the third different player today in the top 8 using Eddy. I wonder, is it because he wants to punish down back 4?
I mean, we'll see. I mean, there has to be a reason. This is now the third character we've seen him use throughout today's broadcast, so I'm sure there's a reason. It's not as high ranked as his other characters, so you can tell he doesn't play him as much online, maybe, at least in ranked. Anyways, gonna go pushing towards the wall. Went short.
Not down back 4. Probably wants to like go under the electrics with side slip 4 or something. I don't know. Could be one of those things. Both players from the same country, they might have played a lot. It might be like a weakness of ElTondo, right? He can go into relax a lot and make it challenging for Kazuya. His best move probably to get Eddy out of relax would be like, you know, maybe down 4-4 or 4-4-4, but doing a dash move just makes it so the move comes out a little slower. Takes a little more time to come out.
Okay, goes for the low, the follow-up here. Gets the wall, but the side wall stun doesn't really get him any more damage. And here we go, Divine Exorcist. Really putting on the pressure, but now he's in a bad position. Oh, he really went for the big kick. How are you gonna deal with it? That's the question. Nice whiff punish. About even on life, both of these players looking for an opening and a big whiff punish here.
This is the situation where you don't want to get comboed. You gotta hold back. You gotta be careful.
Yeah. Good stuff. Divine Exorcist just like that, 2 rounds straight here.
Yeah, crucial whiff from ElTondo. Bad time to whiff a Loki.
I feel like there might have been some experience here before, because I mean, look how effective the Eddy is so far against ElTondo.
Very
it's
effective.
very one-sided from what I'm seeing so far. Okay, here's the follow-up here. While standing 4 into the screw. Minimal damage because he was in sort of an aerial state there. But look at this. Things are just landing here for Divine Exorcist. Oh, this is big. He might be able to close it out here if he does the right combo.
It is.
There it is.
It is going to be death. 3 rounds straight. I don't know what it is about ElTondo and just being, you know, like the Kazuya players always have that ability to go wild with the hell sweeps, where they hell sweep, 4-4, like it just goes on and on. They're like, that's Kazuya's little vortex. And I know that it comes with great risk, but we haven't seen him. We saw him try to do one hell sweep, it got blocked. It might have done like mental damage because of that. Like it's not on his radar anymore. But a huge part of Kazuya, and lows are a little harder to break today. We see it. Why not bust out some hell sweeps? Just because a move gets stuffed once, twice, whatever it may be. It wasn't even the same player that he got his hell sweep blocked from. And even when it did get blocked, the one time he did hell sweep, it could have been a lucky block. So you don't want to like, you know, shut down a part of your game so easily. Like you don't want to surrender a big tool in your arsenal just because it got blocked one time. But it does happen because, you know, mentally you're worried about what's just happening at the time. And ElTondo just got his hell sweep blocked. I think that's playing a big part in his decision making when it comes to using that move. I would like to see a little bit more, but I think that Divine Exorcist is also doing a really good job though. But credit to him, just doing a good job keeping Kazuya out, throwing out keep out moves when he senses Kazuya kind of getting thirsty. But then he's also able to sit back and capitalize on whiffs with Eddy's long range Punisher. That's one thing that Eddy does really good, is that he has that deceptive move down 4-3+4. I don't know what it's called, but the range on that is crazy. You remember it like back in Tekken 5 DR, Gen, using that move to punish everything, dude. Even like death and stuff. So that's like definitely some legacy skills that we're seeing out of the Eddy from Divine Exorcist right now.
Anyways, we are going to our next stage of battle. Right now, man, it's not looking good for ElTondo. That was a very convincing 3-0 to his opponent, but again, you got to give him the benefit of the doubt here. There was a reason why he got into top 8 on winner's side. I'd like to see him be able to perform, but Divine Exorcist is just looking so strong right now.
It's just a big hassle to get in on an Eddy player, man, because anytime they get a huge amount of space, like even though he doesn't sidestep, one of his most important keep out moves and neutral moves come out of the sidestep 3+4. It's got such a weird like you know, hitbox, animation to it that you get caught up just like taking the wrong forward. Like if you take one extra forward step and he's doing that move, you might get caught, right? And it's also very, very hard to even punish. A lot of times impossible. So that's going to be like step number one, getting around that move. And that's why like maybe he's not, you know, comfortable going for the hell sweep, because he could get caught before he even gets a chance. That's the move I'm talking about right there.
Man, you know, you were talking about earlier that you feel like maybe because he had that hell sweep blocked earlier, not even in the same set, that it kind of put some weight on his decision to use it or not use it. And you know, earlier on against Divine Exorcist, he had oh my god, yeah, he went for there too little too late, obviously already blocking, but man, his hell sweep and his electric wing off is two of the most important tools that ElTondo has. He hasn't really been able to utilize them because he got launch punished for both.
Yeah, signs of life for ElTondo. Gets a combo,
there you go.
Combos.
Oh no,
he's working on 6 rounds straight, man. I would like for ElTondo to get on the board. Sometimes it's what you need to kind of get your head back in the game, and you'd be surprised how easy it is to just forget a big part of your game. When you're in the heat of battle, you're in a tournament match, you might forget like an entire part of your game. A lot of times you even told yourself or reminded yourself that was going to be your strategy coming in, but once you get in the groove of things, you just start defaulting to your things that you're used to doing, and you don't make those adjustments that you say you're going to make. Like that happens more than you think, so it could be part of what we're seeing here.
Yeah, sometimes reverting to comfort is what ends up being, you know, the default for us.
Yeah,
but right now, he has his work cut out for him right now. ElTondo on the verge of rage here, but he has a big life deficit. Oh, this could be it. Down to 3.
Yeah.
There it is.
Except 3+4, man. It's just, it makes you hesitate. It makes you like, you can't do moves that take too long to start up. And that's what I'm talking about. Like the stuff that comes out of the crash dash, you have to close distance with the crash dash. If it's hell sweep, if it's electric god fist 4-4-3, you have to like take a leap of faith and get in your opponent's face in order to get in range. And if he's just sitting back doing sidestep both kicks, it makes it really hard to predict when they won't do it and when the opening will happen.